In Baton Rouge, where Alton Sterling was killed by police last week.
In Charlotte, protesters throw rocks and water bottles at police, stomp on and damage vehicles. They block traffic on a major interstate, then grow in intensity.
That has become the movement here in Ferguson, the rally cry.
Shot and killed by an officer.
Not the finest year for police across the country.
Tensions are still high between police and some residents of communities around the country, but some are responding to the tension in a positive way.
I want to give y'all some coffee and some pastries, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man.
An act of kindness for New York's first responders. Streets all over Manhattan's Chelsea neighborhood were blocked off in the wake of an explosive device detonating and sending 29 people to the hospital. Police officers and firefighters are investigating to find out who caused the devastation.
Thanks a lot, man. No problem. I wish I could give a little more.
And to keep them going, coffee and pastries from Starbucks. The man who said his name was Jermaine stopped by one of the closed-off streets to drop off the treats and to say thanks for the work everyone is doing in the neighborhood. He left wishing he could have offered more, but the gesture was greatly appreciated by the people who have a tough job to do.
Pancakes with blueberry syrup.
For Officer Matthew Burney and his co-workers who worked on Christmas Day, it was a relatively slow day on their beat, so they came into an IHOP off Oxon Hill Road to sit down and have breakfast. But when they went to pay for their meals, they realized it was already taken care of.
And we were surprised, who would have done that?
After talking to their waitress, they learned a family from Delaware went ahead and picked up their tab. There were 6 officers at the table at the time.
It was very generous. I was very grateful, and it was unexpected by all of us.
Aaliyah Bullock was their waitress. She says when that family server approached her, she immediately wanted to know more.
And I asked why. I don't know why, but I asked why, and he said, everything that's going on with the police, the Ferguson case, I feel as though if I pay the tab, I can make a difference.
The officers say they went over to thank the family and took a photo with them outside the restaurant.
What you're seeing is there's some back and forth, some conversation between both the police, who actually happen to be from the Roseville Police Department, as well as Rockland. Now, City Council announced this today that they would be having some police officers come in from at least 10 different departments, knowing that there may be some unrest this evening. And now you see right here a protester shaking the hand of a Sacramento police officer taking a knee right now. Protesters happy, chanting, taking photos. Sorry, I'm just trying to find out exactly who that is, but it appears to be an officer with Sacramento's police department. Protesters stopping their chanting, and it looks like they're going to go ahead and walk away for now. That, of course, these protesters at this area remain very peaceful for the entirety of this. We did have a large group of protesters. We're going to turn it around right now and show you the downtown Commons, where we have some officers staged there as well. And maybe about an hour ago, 40 minutes ago, we had at least 200 protesters attempting to get into the downtown Commons area, right near the Golden One Center. But things have changed, things quieting down a little bit, at least in this area at K and 8th Street.
I'm tired of white people being silent, and people make the memes about the Karen. The Karen's always heard for complaining to the manager, and it's time the Karens of America complain to the manager.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
And there's a lot to talk to the manager about, like the constant videos of police violence. But as many clicks as footage of bad cops might get, there's also a big audience for reassuring images of good cops. Since Ferguson, after every high-profile incident of police brutality, social media seems to fill up with pictures of police hugging or otherwise being friendly to black folks. And recently, some police are being more proactive with those photo opportunities and taking a knee along with protesters.
Listen up, please. If I take a kneel with you guys, will you give me your verbal acknowledgement that this is a peaceful matter?
And you're seeing a moment right now. Police and some demonstrators shaking their hands together right now on live Facebook. Watching it right now.
appreciate y'all so. This officer, you know, definite police officers who are out here.